Proscenic 790TS robotic vacuum cleaner. The robot comes with an infrared remote control, 2 mopping pads, an extra HEPA filter, a water tank, 2 extra side brushes, a wireless charging dock, and 2 different vacuum ports. On the top of the robot, there's 5 touch-sensitive buttons for play and pause, return home, spot cleaning, edge cleaning, and schedule setup. Towards the bottom, we have a hatch for accessing the dustbin and also a cleaning tool. To remove the dustbin, pull the handle and it should slide out. And as you can see, the dustbin uses a HEPA filter and also a flap to keep the rubbish in. Dumping out the trash bin is easy by pulling the tab on the side and sliding out the main mesh filter. And dumping out the trash bin over a trash can. On the side of the robot, we have a manual charging port, the vacuum vent and an infrared detector, main power switch, infrared and ultrasound detectors, and a touch-sensitive bumper. On the bottom of the robot, we have infrared cliff detectors, which prevents the robot from falling off ledges. There are also 2 side brushes for cleaning the sides of the room. Towards the front, we have a tracking wheel and 2 contact pads for the wireless charger. The wheels have guards on them to prevent objects from being sucked up, and also suspension to help the robot go over transitions. The robot has 2 suction ports, which allows you to use either a standard tangle-free suction hole with squeegee or a motorized brush. To attach the attachments, just turn the brush until it fits into the hole and snap it in place. To use the mopping function, you would need to use this water tank, which houses the water and also a pad on the bottom of it. Towards the bottom, we have our flap for filling up the water. It connects to the robot by using pins. All you have to do is simply line up the holes and press it down into the robot. And here we have the robot mopping the ground. The mopping function works alright, but it isn't a function that I recommend buying the robot for. And here we have the remote. Plan allows you to set up a cleaning schedule. Home makes the robot return back to its charger. In the middle, we have our controls for controlling the robot when it's not in cleaning mode, and also our pause and start button. Towards the bottom, we have area. This is a spot cleaning mode, which will clean a small area of the house. And clock will allow you to adjust the time. Just hold it down and the screen should flash. And now you can use the arrows to go up and down to adjust the time. And edge will make the robot clean around the sides of the room. Here are some examples of voice prompts from the robot.
Cleaning, please install the dustbin. Cleaning start. Please put the machine in a safe place.
Here we have the Android version of the app. We have our plus, which allows us to add a device. So you can select which robot that you have. Once you do that, you will be greeted with this screen. You have our touch buttons, which allow us to start the robot, pause it, or recharge it. These are exactly the same as the remote control. If we touch the robot on the top, we can use our controller. And if we go down to schedule, we can set up the times for the robot to clean. And here we have navigation, where you can see the robot making the map. And in options, we have settings for adjusting the firmware of our robot. If we return back to the front page, we have our history map of the 2 most recent cleanings. These maps aren't live, and also they don't save to the robot. The robot just builds it as it goes throughout the house, but you can rotate it and take pictures of it, and you also can see the time and also the amount of space that has cleaned. To refresh the data on the screen, just slide down.
Cleaning start.